Hi YouTube. I'm doing a product review today on these two machines before me. One of them is the Remington L4 790 Remington shaver, and this I just look at it as a lot of people would take Remington as a something that's cheap, not professional, but this is a professional product before me, and this thing it had the best of both Andes and Walls together. And the reason I say that because Andes shaver, it tends to have a more quality build to it, but don't shave as close as the Wall does. Wall, it have like a little problem sometimes with the machine, with your off and on button and the flip part of it. The trimmer part of it, it sits out like this instead of going to the machine with the foils. So I don't like that about the Wall. And it had the same type of pop-up trimmer, but the trimmer itself is dull, which is but this one is very sharp. I mean, it cuts so close, just like the Wall, for the foil and the trimmer part are very sharp. So it's a great trimmer, and I like the feel of it, the fit. I've been had this a long time, just never did a video on it, but been had it now for about 3 years, and it's a great shaver. No problem. I also like the fact that it have a flex head on it, so when you're shaving with it, it can curve with your face as you shave. So this is a great trimmer. I mean, if you're in the market or looking to buy a trimmer, this would be a great one. It costs about the same as the Walls and Anna does, as well, but you won't be disappointed in this machine here, Great power. It keep a charge, I would say, a week and a half to 2 weeks. So great product, something to look into. And also picked up another item I've been had this about 2 months. It's a Conal Pro trimmer, and as you can see, it's shaped just like the Andes. And there's T-outliners. It's made by Conal, which also make the Babyliss Pro, which is I notice a lot of people picking up that. The Babyliss Pro Gold Titanium GT trimmer. And this is the same thing, both of them made by the same company, same trimmer. And only gripe I have about this is I don't like this rocker switch which turns on and off while you using it. Your hand tends to press on it, and it'll turn the machine off while you're using it. But I'm getting used to it now, so it's not much of a big deal. But I wish the power switch could have been better. Which on the Babyliss Pro, the gold one, it trimmed the power switch slides back and forth. So I see they did correct that problem. But this is a great trimmer. I mean, this thing cut like like a razor. I do have to say I had changed the blade out on it. It's an Andes blade on it, Andes T-outliner blade, the shallow tooth one. And this thing is giving sharp, crisp lines. No gripe, whatever. And the heat, it doesn't heat up. It don't get hot at all, unlike the Andes does, which I still love my Andes. I still love my Andes trim. I never leave them. They've been great for me for years. So I don't, the only gripe I have about this is that it get hot. But other than that, no gripe. And as well, this here also give great sharp, crispy lines. Razor sharp line. And as you can see, I put a square blade on the outliner 2 blade on this. And this does the same as this farther than the line. They both give crispy lines. I mean, both blades are definitely a must to have in your arsenal. But I mean, when I say this here got the same weight, just about the same weight. I say the Andes a little bit heavier, but they had the same weight. Got this quality build, as you see. Got a very nice thick cord to go with it. It's something to look into. I mean, most people are buying the gold titanium Babyliss Pro, but it's the same. And if you are looking to get something that gonna take you a long way as far as while you cutting it without getting hot, this is the one. The power is a little bit less, but no problem. The power is decent power. This got great power. They have decent power. So I mean, it's no issue. It's no issue. The only issue I mainly have is this switch. Other than that, I mean, cutting wise, I mean, leaving crispy hairline. So this is something to look into, you know. Great item. Like I said, you would have to put a blade on it, because the blade that came with it was crap. I didn't like the way it was cutting. It had a deep tooth blade. I don't care for the deep tooth blade. I know a lot of people are into that now, but I keep my shallow tooth blade. They cut closer to me, in my opinion, the best. You know. I also want to show you another item. This blade up on this here, this is a 3-out blade, and I modified this blade as well. You know, I filed down the cone part of the blade. It have a ceramic cutter on it, but I filed down the other part down, and it's something nice.